Okay, Nancy, we're going to do a short walkthrough here as to getting around here, just in case you forget down the road. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Okay, so this is your dashboard once you log in. If you look down the side here, you've got the home for the dashboard. You've got your pages and your products. So where you add a product in there, as you probably know. Your categories are listed right in here. So if down the road you decide you want to add a new category, you simply click on categories. It'll open up into product categories. You'll see them all listed here: bags, bandanas, bathrobes, belly wraps, bow ties, divas. Okay, if you want to add a new one, you simply go over to the side over here where it says add a product category, give it a name. In this case, we'll just call it gym test. Okay, and go down to the bottom here, all the way down, and add new product category. That way, when you create a new item, you've got a category to put it into in the actual mall. Okay, so this is your product categories. Going back out of your product categories, again, we've got the products over here, and that's where you can add a product as well. So if we go into products and click on that, which you've done a million times, you'll see all your products are listed in here. Now, obviously, if you want to duplicate a product, you simply hit the duplicate button, and when you duplicate it, it makes the second product exactly the same as this. So you'd simply go in and edit this title, and you would also edit the content in that and just save it, and that'll create a new product. Make sure that when you do create the new product that you put it in the appropriate category. I'll just open this pet pillow. I'll show you exactly where it is again. So if we go under edit here, okay, so if you created a duplicate product, it'll say pet pillow duplicate. You want to make sure, copy, you'll want to make sure you change the name, change the content in here, select the category over here, of course, where you're going to put it in, and then put the product image right in here and their gallery images in there, just as you've done before. Okay, that's where that is. Now, going back to if you go back to the dashboard here again, you'll see it takes you back to home. If you ever want to view the site again, you just simply go to where it says dog and cats boutique and say visit site or visit store. But let's go to visit site here. Okay, and there's the actual page, the site, so you can see what you're doing changing. Now up here, this is where your menu is up here, and you'll see that I have them categorized under different product categories here. Okay, so where do you go to edit this menu? You simply go back to this area here where it says Dogs and Cats Boutique, and you go down to where it says Menus, right here. Select that. Okay, it brings you to your menu structure. It's already set up for you here. On your right-hand side, you'll see your home, your dog apparel, and all your subcategories on here. So let's say you decide you want to add a new page. When you decide to add another page, and you want to add it to this menu. So what you'll do is once you've added a new page, you will look over here and you'll see pages. And you'll notice that there's most recent, view all, search. Now I created a thing called page template for you, just so that you can see how those pages are set up. So let's say I wanted to add this page right here called a page template to our menu. You would simply click the button here, box here, and say add to menu. Okay, and what that'll do is that'll push that page right back to the bottom, down to here, and then simply you decide where you want to put it on your menu. So if you want to put it under, say, for cats only, you just take it and you'll see it turns to a crosshair, and you drag it up under there, and you'll see that it becomes a child of this category here. Okay, if you wanted to move it up farther into a different category, again, you just wait till it turns to a crosshair and say move it up into the area here where we've got accessories. Okay, if you decide you don't want the page anymore, there's a little arrow here. You go down here and hit that arrow button down and just say remove. Okay, so if you add pages, you can put them in wherever you like there. And once you're finished updating that, you quickly hit the save menu, and that saves the menu for you. Okay, Now, I'm just going to go back to the pages for one more second here. Obviously, there's your media. If, let's say, you get a bunch of pictures that you wanted to add first, there's your media library here. So you basically just go into the library or add new, and you could add new pictures in there. Okay. Going back to the pages, I'm going to go back into all pages. You'll see that I created that page template. Now, the way the template is, it shows you can duplicate that page to make more pages. What you're just going to have to do is edit the content in there. So let's go into edit here, and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so here's your sample page template here. Okay, so you'll have to change the name up here. Now, you'll notice that the pages are set up in a structure where they're in rows and columns. So each row has a 1/3 size where all your text goes within here. And on the 2/3 size, your media, such as your pictures, go in this. So make sure that when you take this page and edit it, you put your cursor here, and then you change your content in here. And make sure that all the content appears between this thing that says, this area between 1/3 and the end that says SU column, in that area here. Likewise, with the photo here, you'll see that it says column size 2/3 at the top, and it also ends the column at the bottom. So your picture has to go in here. So for instance, if I were to delete this picture here, I'll just select it and I'll delete it. You'll see that there's a blank spot now. Now, if I want to add the picture back in here, I simply put my mouse in here, click it, then go to Add Media, find the file here, insert it into Page, okay, and make sure that it appears between the 2/3 column thing in here and between the SU column, and then simply update. Okay, so hopefully this shows you enough in case you get stuck, you can always come back to this as well. So again, up here, that's your menu. You can visit the site, visit the store at any time. You could also see the menu through the appearance. You'll see that there's an area to get to the menu there as well. Okay, but other than that, your pages are all here and your products are all right there. Okay, I'll sign off then.